The day was going all wrong since morning. Although it was at least 2 weeks before the start of the red rain season, the drones at the 6th weather station had, as usual, missed a small cyclone from the big blur that had swiftly passed through the city perimeter. And, of course, the power screen generators in the 3 districts of Sector West were shut down for maintenance. So till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a slight pink drizzle was hanging in the air, occasionally interspersed with scarlet streams of full rain. Nobody would step outside in such weather despite the weekend. Who would want to wear a bulky chemical protective suit and an oxygen apparatus for a little stroll? In the evening, the skies finally cleared, and the robots of the city service washed away the remnants of the pink foam from the streets. A blessing in disguise. The bubbling puddles dissolved most of the garbage accumulated in the last few weeks, and the rest gurgled into the dark depths of the sewers, picked up by strong jets of absorbents. Still, no customers could be expected. Most people had already changed their plans and were unlikely to take to the streets. At 6 o'clock, he lowered the iron curtains, locked the door of the bookshop, and strolled toward his home, leaning on a light but sturdy cane, the result of an unfortunate fall from his bicycle last year. He lived nearby, on the next street. A patrol stopped him at the intersection. It was getting noticeably warmer, as usual, after a rainstorm. The soldiers had unzipped their uniforms and dropped the hoods, and respirator masks were dangling under their chins. "Your papers," the captain demanded. The shopkeeper held out his identification card. The captain ran a scanner over it and looked at the small screen. "According to the passport data, you are 53 years old. Is that correct?" The bookseller nodded, foreboding bad things. "You are 3 years over the age limit." The captain unfastened his holster. "I beg your pardon," the bookseller objected, feeling the fear creeping up his spine. "As far as I know, the age limit is 60 years. The amendment was voted in by the Population Control Committee the day before yesterday. "But I have a right to put up an appeal." "It's too late, I'm sorry. You ought to keep a closer eye on the government bulletins." The captain gave a short command, and one of the patrolmen knocked the bookseller to the ground with the rifle's stock. The captain shot the fallen man twice in the head, pulled out his service comm, and tapped the screen. "We've got 32 more addresses on this street," he told his subordinates as they threw the corpse into the dump truck. "We got delayed by the rain, but if we finish by nightfall, you'll all get 24 hours furlough." The patrol approached the next house,